Hi YouTube, is Market. This is a story from BBC News. It's by Leo Killian and it's Festivus. UK considers virus tracing app to ease lockdown. So it's the Festivus pandemic. So a coronavirus app that alerts people if they have recently been in contact with someone testing positive for the virus could play a critical role in limiting lockdown. Scientists advising the government have said. And this is just again this terrible dystopian future. Um, Now people have to do what's right, otherwise these things will be implemented. The government will take every opportunity to make your lives miserable because they all want you to be under their thumbs. All right. This is like going too far. I want to put a tracing app on the phone. This is what they do to some Chinese citizens, believe it or not. I think it said it in this article. I think towards the bottom also, but basically a lot of times to travel in China, they force first they force the citizens to have cell phones, and then they force them to have the app on the phone. It's the only way to get on buses and travel and walk anywhere. It's a disaster. But the UK is just effed. It's just fucked. Okay, UK is just this nightmare place where somehow the people in London now the natural born British citizens are now the minority. It's absolutely insane. How do you allow that to happen to your country, your city? How do you do it? How do you not like fight back? It's mind boggling, and it's not going to stop. It absolutely isn't going to stop. But I mean, and the citizens are the one who elected that prick Sadiq Khan. Jeez, man, what a prick of a mayor. But let's move on. Anyway, the location tracking tech would enable a week's worth of manual detective work to be done in an instant. They say by the academics say no one should be forced to enroll, at least initially. So what will happen? They'll volunteer people to enroll. People will. Some people, the people who are terrible, they would force. I'm almost saying they will almost force the government's hand because they don't want to listen. Don't don't go in groups. This is why people should have families. This is exactly the problem, right? Throughout the Western countries, a lot of these kids move by 18, and you seriously cannot survive when you're 18 yet. You're not capable. Maybe you can work a crappy job, but it's very difficult. If I were to give advice to people who don't go to college, soon as you are legally allowed, take tests for the city. Take city tests, okay? Anyway, um, again, this is nightmarish if it does happen. And the thing is that this, if other countries don't have the idea, right, they'll get the idea to implement these things on the citizens, especially when you see citizens breaking certain curfews. And the curfews, let's say they're there for a reason, okay? Right? It's not to make you unhappy. It's because there's a looming disaster and everybody should be worried. It could be said that maybe it's overblown, but I don't believe so. Just because the way every government's reacting at the exact same time. Anyway, here's a little breakdown of has how the app would tracking will work. Abstract location, a QR barcode scans and home, and then train and sees who people interact with, and then after these four people turn into six people, and then yeah, so it still expands. QR code. There it is. Alright. Day 2 has symptoms and test positive instance. Okay, so it's going to send a signal to people who are interacting with that person. See, if you don't interact with that person, they wouldn't do this, but anyway. Alright, guys, take care. Keep it short. Please share, save, subscribe. Be safe.